I'm very excited to once again get to sit down with David Smith. He is the Vice President of Mutual of Omaha Mortgage Business Development. We have talked about a great charity initiative they have, but now we're going to go even deeper of how they're empowering and educating our veteran community as well as the business community. So great to talk to you again.
Thank you. Yeah, excited to do this again.
Yeah, I know you're involved in so many things, but we're going to hone in right now on some trainings.
Yeah.
First of all, you guys have a program that is the Pathfinder training for USO. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, so this is something that's just been a real dream for us because the USO realized that they wanted to offer different education components to the active military, especially for those who are separating from the military. And they've recently added this course called the Pathfinder course, and it's really about education around, using your VA loan and buying or selling for the first time and what it's like to transition out of the military and what relocation might look like. And we've been very fortunate as an organization to be the lead on this. So we get a chance to go all across the country. We have a small team of 5 of us who get to go out to, I think it's 19 different sites now. And we go directly onto these military bases and we get to work with these incredible families and talk about all of the components associated with transitioning and getting a mortgage.
Which is so important because we assume sometimes that they just know everything. They go in the military and they get all these tools. They're not trained in this.
Right.
So it's really up to us as a society to make sure that when they come back, they have all the tools that are out there, and not everybody realizes that education like this is so key because they're excited about it, aren't they?
Oh, it's incredible. When we show up, it's amazing. I was at Fort Wainwright, Alaska, and there's a room filled with probably 25, 30 people in the room, and it's the husbands, the wives, there were children there. Everybody wanted to get just an understanding for what is this? How does it work? We're ready to make this decision. We don't really know where to start. We don't know what questions to ask. And so from the USO's perspective, this is something that's very unique. It's still relatively new, and it's gaining steam. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
And there's another important aspect here. So you're going out there, now you're getting the veterans and the military family excited. They're getting excited about their home ownership. But now you have to steer it in another direction because we have to remember that our real estate and mortgage partners need to be just as educated and ready to help them with that transition and home ownership. So what are you guys doing then to make an impact in the industry for training as well?
Right. So with Mutual of Omaha Mortgage, we have an incredible training platform, and we realized that VA was one of those areas where there was a lot of questions. There's even a lot of myths that have been created out there, and the numbers tell us what we need to know. And when you start to see numbers like 22, 23 million veterans and active duty personnel have the ability to get a VA loan, but less than 3 million have one.
They actually utilize their VA loan.
And so we sit there and we realized, and we started asking questions. We started talking to realtors. We started talking to the mortgage bankers and lenders, and people were kind of confused and they didn't understand it. So we put a program together that was really designed to educate them, to clear the air. Let's get rid of some of these myths and let's start focusing on how to better use these tools to help our servicemen and women.
You hit it head on.
It's incredible. So I think one of the things that, when you look at it, we're educating at the troop level that are active duty. We're educating through the VFW, the American Legions. We're educating our real estate partners, and all this is to raise awareness so that our veterans can be better taken care of.
Now we can see that number increase on who's actually utilizing their VA loan.
Absolutely.
Who's being empowered for home ownership. And it is so important. And you hit it head on with getting rid of the myths. There was a lot of myths associated with the VA loan for so many years, and especially real estate agents that need to be reminded and re-educated on what this is like today and how they can help our veterans today. So exciting to know that you guys are out there on the streets, pounding the pavement, getting these programs out there and getting the education happening. Thank you for talking about it today.
Thank you. I appreciate the
David.
opportunity.
Thanks.